Hello, Rod Ovid with another Take 5. For the last few days, we've been looking at a passage in Romans 12, 9 through 21, and we're calling this genuine behavior. I like to think of it as intentional, authentic behavior that we should have as believers. Many times we don't stop to think, we just act. And I think what these few days together will do is cause us to be a little more cognizant of how it is we treat others, how it is we want to be treated. Here we have the middle of Paul's letter, and it's pretty much a theological treatise, and then he parenthetically puts in this language about behavior. Some scholars think it might be because there were similar circumstances in Rome as there were in Corinth, and that there was some discord, and so Paul thought that he would go ahead and take advantage of the time and address it. And that's most likely true. But regardless of why, they're good words. They're something that we should look at, and today we're going to pick it up with hate what is evil. This is in verse 9. We talked about love must be sincere. Basically, love should not be hypocritical. We shouldn't play act when it comes to our relationships with one another. And here he says quite emphatically, hate what is evil. Peter gives a similar admonition in 1 Peter 3, 8 through 12, where he says, finally, all of you live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic, love as brothers, be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult, but with blessing, because to this you were called so that you may inherit a blessing. For whoever would love life and see good days must keep his tongue from evil and his lips from deceitful speech. And then he says he must turn from evil and do good. He must seek peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. And so we are given here by Peter God's attitude toward this, and we need to understand that as well. Now, what's interesting is Peter uses a different word for evil than Paul is using. There's usually a couple words that one could use, and one is kakos, and that's the word that Peter uses. And kakos basically means a philosophical evil, or the attitude of evil. It is evil in the abstract. It's just like saying there's evil pervasive out there, and that's true. There's evil everywhere. But Paul here is using a different word. When he says hate what is evil, he's using paneros. And paneros is active evil in opposition to good. A synonym would be malicious or malevolent. It's an all-around-us kind of assault. And that's what we see today. But I get ahead of myself. First off, he says abhor or hate evil. And the word he used there is apostugeo. It means to dislike, to abhor, to have a horror of, a very strong repulsion. So this word is a compound Greek word, and it basically means to have a hatred towards something or to really dislike it and to put it away from you. So the Christians to express our hatred of evil and then withdraw from it and have a loathing of it. And I think today we get a little too close. We're a little too comfortable in the presence of evil. We invite it into our homes. We have it all around us. We've even invited it into church through some forms. Now, not the out-and-out evil that looks like a roaring lion is going to bite our head off, but the subtle stuff. We start letting down our guard. We do this with music a lot. We do this with all of the cultural things about us. I call it our cultural contamination. And God is not pleased with that. I know I need to work on that, and maybe you do as well. We have to call evil what it is. We have to call paneros, and by the way, that's where we get pornography. It's from the root word porneo. We have to hate these evil influences. We have to hate it, move away from it, abhor it, loathe it. Pray that we might have more of a mindset toward that we would see it when it comes our way and move aside. So thanks for joining us again today on Take 5. We bring this and our 1-minute Daybreak Devo to you every day, Monday through Saturday, on this Facebook page for Rod Ovitt or Logos Institute of Biblical Studies. So again, keep your eye out for the evil about you. Let's stay out of the way and have a blessed day.